Come on now. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Not yet. It's not showing me yet. Hold on now. What in the heck? I don't know what's going on here. It's supposed to be starting to stream. All right, we straight. All right, yo. What's up, everybody? I appreciate you. Charlotte, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to add some goals. We're multi-streaming across, what the heck? Sorry, folks. Across Tube of the Y and Talk of the Tick, okay? So everybody, as y'all come in, you know what to do. Make sure that you get those hearts in. I'm going to put those up first. We are going to talk about some Trump corruption today. Every time. We're going to talk about quite a few things today. So buckle up. Your boy's about to get started. Everybody smash those likes as y'all come in. Let's do these. Let's do a couple gaming controllers. We'll do 11 of those. We'll do, what do we need in here? Have we got a jet in here yet this week? I'm trying to light those jets up next. Everybody smash those likes as y'all come in. Welcome. Welcome. Multi-streaming across different platforms today. What's up, son? I appreciate you. So this is what we got going on today. Did y'all hear about these motherfuckers that were, oh shit, sorry. Did y'all hear about these motherfuckers that were, I don't know, was it the Empire State Building they were climbing and trying to put signs on, or was it, what the fuck was it exactly? I'm not even sure if it was the Empire or the Statue of Liberty. I think it was the Empire State Building. I don't remember. Did y'all hear about this shit? Motherfuckers out here crazy today. Motherfuckers out here crazy today. What's up, biatch? Appreciate you. It was a proposal. I heard something about banners. It was a proposal. What the fuck is wrong with y'all people? Fuck is wrong with y'all? I thought it was going to be like a political statement. Empire State Building? Motherfuckers is nuts, aren't they? Michael Les, thank you so much. If y'all want to do me a favor real quick, hashtag FYP in the chat. Can I do that? I wonder if I could do that. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can actually hashtag FYP. This would be crazy. I can actually hashtag FYP. That's pretty funny. Everybody hashtag FYP. Everybody hashtag Barack. Everybody get your heartme's in. We are live right now. Oh, I haven't even shared the live. Everybody share that MF and live too if you can. Let me do that right now. What the fuck I'm on? What the fuck am I on? Let me share it. I mean, what the fuck am I on? Okay. Grab those hearts, everybody. Grab those hearts as we come in, okay? We only got 15 people in here. That means we got some work to do. Motherfucker go to work. Dun, 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 dun. We got some work to do. Motherfucker go to work. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get these shares out, everybody. All right. Did y'all hear about this Trump making $2 billion? This is crazy. I'm going to get into that. Hey, Bruiser, Bones, no barking. You haven't been barking the entire time. No barking. Thank you, Lady Lisa. Smash those likes. How's everybody doing in here? It's a hot one today, but not quite 100 degrees out here in Arizona. What's up, Miss Piggy? Lady Lisa, I appreciate you. MS Survivor, I appreciate you. Keep tapping and slapping, everybody. Keep tapping and motherfucking slapping if you can, okay? Lady K, thank you. Every kiss begins with K. What I'm about to do is share this motherfucking live out with as many people as I can. We're trying to get this thing popping. Everybody heart me's. I got gaming controllers and heart me. Did I only put, okay, I put up 41 heart me's. Okay, I was like, did I only put up 11 heart me's? Everybody get those hearts in if you can. Hi, Lady K. I appreciate you. I don't know if I just shared it. I think I did. I think I shared it with her. Hold on. I can actually see. How's everybody doing? We're going to talk about some corruption today. We're going to talk about some shit today. 27 people. What's up? I'm going to watch you. Bones, sit down, please. I appreciate y'all. Hot as hell in Tucson. Thank you. Thank you, Lady K. I appreciate you. OC, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mimi, thank you. Everybody keep hashtagging FYP. We're over 100 shares, which is awesome. But we really want to keep that thing going. So let's get your heart me's in. Let's get those shares in. That is how we help each other out right now. Okay? Let's see who we can get in here today. Let's see who we can get in here today. We are multi-streaming, so hopefully we're going to get a little bit bigger of a crowd today is what I'm hoping happens. We are live. We're popping. We're going to talk about some corruption. We're going to talk about the government now trying to weaponize the Department of Justice against citizens. Those are the things. We had a very positive Monday and Tuesday, which was awesome with the Supreme Court decisions. And we're going to hang out and talk to each other, okay? Is that okay? Everybody, if y'all could help out with HeartMe's, any gaming controllers, anything to get us going, Populars, Roses, Kingdom Knights, that is more engagement means we will get shared out, okay? Y'all know how this is. We're struggling right now trying to get that initial push. Senegal's leading Belgium 1-0. Nice. I watched England come back earlier and win, which was crazy because they were actually losing. Lady Lisa, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Lady Lisa. Caitlin, thank you. How is everybody doing? Everybody smash the likes. Everybody smash the likes, everybody. We need everybody active in here today. We need shares, likes, hearts. I'm seeing 9 HeartMe's with 50 people in here. Everybody, HeartMe's 1 coin, top left. Y'all know how to do this. If y'all get your HeartMe, it will help us get that push, okay? Melissa Bio, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So if you can work on that, I appreciate you. And anything else that you want to help out with, I appreciate you. We are multi-streaming. Dolphin, thank you so much. All right, we're going to start with fucking Trump corruption. We got a couple things to talk about today, all right? 51 people in the chat. We'll see what's happening. Lady Lisa, thank you. Try to get as many shares out as I can. It's a struggle right now. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. They don't like pushing us anti-MAGA lives out. It's a struggle. But it's okay. We're not quitting. Jess the Florida mess. All right, here we go. Fuck it. We're getting right into it. We're multi-streaming today. What's up, Benita? Why am I showing that? Hold on. Jesus. Sorry. Actually, let me check that real quick. Let me see if... Are we over on Restream too? Let me check it out. Make sure everybody's okay. Do we got anybody on the Tube of the Y side? What's up, Straight Warning? Hold on. Let's see. Okay, I should have people on the Tube of the Y side. Bones, you're going to have to stay down. Sorry. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Excellent. We only got 1 person over there, but that's okay. Chat, anybody in the chat over there? You can catch me on the Tube of the Y, too. Bones, stop. You're going to have to get down. Everybody continue to tap and clap. We're doing great in here. Okay, let's get into it. If I can actually get the right thing that I need pulled up. All right. So this is crazy, folks. This is a bit nutty. This is a bit nutty, Professor. All right, y'all ready? Y'all can see this shit? Hopefully y'all can see this. Crypto, let's say, wagers and real estate deals inside Trump's $2 billion year.
I voted for Trump to root out corruption. Unless he's committing it, then I fucking love it. Then I love it.
President's investment accounts also made more than 20,000 trades last year. Remember, in the first quarter of 2026, he made over 3,600 trades associated with his name. Ferg, thank you so much. MKT6, thank you. Linda, thank you for the HeartMe. HeartMe's gaming controllers, everybody. Try to knock these goals down if you can and help us get a little push. We're sitting at about 60 people in here, and we've been on a few minutes, so we need to get these numbers up. These numbers are limp. They are more limp than Fred Durst, the late great Fred Durst, a Limp Bizkit, okay? All right. So this is a feature on the Wall Street Journal, and it breaks it down. Jess, thank you so much. I appreciate you. On the Populars, the Kingdom Knights, I appreciate you so much. So, Trump's 2025 business income by source. Can y'all see this? Again, while he was president. Remember, 2025 is his first year in his presidency in the second term. Patty, thank you. Everybody grab your HeartMe's. We're showing Trump's corruption right now. $2.2 billion in total income in his first year in the presidency in his second term. Viraj, thank you so much. $1.4 billion in crypto. $575 million in real estate. Linda L., thank you for the gaming controller. As you can see on the screen, can everybody see this? $86.5 million in settlements, $68.6 million in licensing fees and royalties, and $7.9 million in other, okay? Now, before you get on me, MAGAs, and come in.
No, this isn't accurate.
Other includes uncharacterized income, pensions, and other sources. Royalties refers to meme coin royalties. And that is right under the chart here. What's up, Viraj? The source, again, this is Trump's own administration, the U.S. Office of Government Ethics. So before MAGAs come in here and say,
no, this isn't true. That is my orange Julius. That is my orange God. This is not true. He has sacrificed all of his money and time to be the President of the United States.
No, the fuck he hasn't. He has used the office of the presidency to enrich himself and become a billionaire when he was not a billionaire before. Okay, Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Kathy, thank you. Chili Willie, thank you. So, President Trump's personal income surged to more than $2.2 billion in his first year. That's one fucking year. Can everybody see this on the screen, by the way? Just making sure that everybody can see how crazy this shit is, okay? This is fucking wild work. Mass appeal, thank you so much. Everybody continue to tap and slap. Everybody continue to share and care. I appreciate you. Good. You can see it? Good. Because we're getting deep into this shit today. We're getting deep. We're getting fucking deep, all right? Hot Grammy, thank you. Everybody hashtag Obama when you come in. Damn, we got 5 gaming controllers. Thank you on the gaming controllers, everybody. I appreciate that. I missed a couple. If I can't see them, one of my mods, well, I'll make sure that they thank you, because I have to look at you on my phone and I can't see them come up when I'm multi-streaming. So thank you so much on all the gaming controllers for getting us kicked off. All right, so let's continue on with this story. This is fucking wild work. We're rooting out. We're actually rooting out corruption in the African Kingdom live today. Okay. Unlike other presidents who generally have divested holdings or established blind trust, Trump put many of his assets into a reputable trust overseen by Donald Trump Jr. He also co-heads the real estate and hospitality-focused Trump organization with one of the president's other sons, Eric, okay? Though Trump is known for his real estate empire, income from the businesses was dwarfed by his crypto-related ventures. That brought him more than $1 billion last year alone. That's according to the Wall Street Journal analysis of his 900-page federal disclosure form. On Wednesday, Trump told reporters he didn't talk to the people who manage his money. I mean, we got a beachfront property to sell you in the Arizona fucking desert if you believe that. He actually told reporters today he didn't talk to any of the people who manage his money. And he was doing well because the stock market was hitting record highs. He expects us to believe that. You know why I'm profiting? Because the stock market is going up. I know why you're profiting. It's because you're sitting in the White House and you're making stock trades before you make large announcements would benefit the companies that you're invested in. That's why you are making good money on the stock market. We're all profiting. I'm profiting because I had a lot of money and a lot of cash. Yes, we know why. Yeah. So here we go with crypto, by the way. Everybody hashtag FYP. Everybody hashtag Obama. I have no idea why the fuck we're not at 100 people yet, but let's get up to 100 people. Fuck are we doing with only fucking 85 people? Let's get these people in here. Everett, Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got 4 more heart me's. Thank you, Linda. Everybody keep tapping and clapping. Brooklyn, we got 6 more gaming controllers up top. If you can only do 1 coiners, Kingdom Knights, Roses, Populars, everybody. Each one of those is essential to helping us, okay? Each one of those is essential. So we want to make sure that we're knocking these down to get pushed out. Big M, sitting at 83 people. All right, crypto. Among the largest windfalls recorded in the filings is a $263 million in earnings, okay, connected to the sale of equity in World Liberty Financial, the president's cryptocurrency business, which is run by his sons. Remember, $2 billion deal with Binance. That's what World Liberty Financial fucking did for his one of his stable coins. Yeah, a stablecoin transaction. It marks the first formal disclosure of a secret $500 million deal that Eric signed with a group of investors led by Sheikh Tanoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan, a United Arab Emirates royal. Okay, so look at this earnings breakdown here. Remember those meme coins that he created? And all these MAGAs bought all these meme coins that are fucking worthless that you can't even use? Look at how much money he earned in meme coin royalties alone last year. Can everybody see this on the screen? Y'all see this? $635 million. Do you see this? Okay. Then World Liberty token sales. So he created his own stable coin, which was to be used with Binance. $527 million alone in crypto earnings on his token sales. Okay, and then we had a World Liberty equity deal, $263 million. Right there, you're already over like $1.3 billion. Yeah, just in crypto alone, by the way. The deal, which granted the UAE investors 49% in the president's cryptocurrency business, was first reported in January by the Journal. Shortly after it was signed, the Trump administration signed a framework deal allowing the UAE access to tightly guarded U.S. artificial intelligence chips. Remember what I told y'all? Pay for play. Remember what I told y'all what would happen when Trump got into a second term in office? He would legitimately sell our country out for his own fucking gain and profit. That's exactly what this is describing. Mass appeal. Thank you so much for the gaming control. I appreciate that. This is exactly what that is describing. Overall, Trump brought in a total of $798 million alone from World Liberty Financial and related stablecoin businesses. Trump licensing agreement with Celebration Coins, the company behind his meme coin business, brought in $635 million in royalties. Remember when he was like selling dinner seats in Washington, D.C. at his golf club for meme coin holders? Remember that in his first year in office in 2025? He's made $635 million alone in royalties off his stupid meme coins that you can't even fucking use anywhere. Yeah, let that marinate for a second. The two largest cryptocurrencies promoted by the president's, WLFi and Trump meme coin have collapsed in value since they were created, leaving many individual investors with steep losses. And guess who still made money off these idiots? Are y'all seeing this? They have collapsed in value. Again, I told you they were worthless, leaving many individual investors with steep losses. Except him. He made $635 million off you dummies. Yeah, Patty Bless, thank you for the gaming controller. I appreciate that. He made $635 million. What's a meme coin? A worthless fucking cryptocurrency coin. That's what it is. A fucking coin that you can't use anywhere. That Trump attached his name to. I don't even know what the fucking purpose of it is. And that these idiots bought thinking it would hold some type of value because it's Trump. And of course, there is no fucking value. I think the only way you could use it was like to buy Trump merchandise. Like MAGA hats, Trump t-shirts, flags, all that kind of shit. Right? So, we're talking about Trump's corruption in a new Wall Street Journal and New York Times report, which actually originates from a report of his fucking 2025 earnings from the Office of Government Ethics, okay? So we're going through the cryptocurrency, now we're going through trading. Trump's investment accounts ballooned too from at least $237 million. Again, this is in 2025 alone, his first year in office. Everybody following? $237 million to at least $858 million in 2025 alone. In addition to his trust, investment, and cash accounts, Trump disclosed 4 new investment accounts. What's up, Wags? If you're in here for the first time, please grab a heart me. Okay, top left of the screen, please drop a follow if you're new in here. Wags, thank you for the heart me. Yeah. So he started out in 2025 with about $237 million, and by 2026, that shit was up to over almost $900 million. So 2025 to 2026, y'all can see almost $860 million. Trump disclosed more than 20,000 trades across last year, on or average more than 50 trades a day. His accounts went big on tech stocks with more than $70 million in holdings across the Magnificent Seven tech stocks, including more than $10 million apiece in Apple. Tell me if you've heard these fucking companies before. NVIDIA and Alphabet. Remember, all these fucking companies are companies he's trying to make deals with. Trump's advisors have expanded his stock holdings or has made deals with. Trump's advisors have expanded his stock holdings to include nearly every company in the S&P 500 index. Analysts say that the moves, Patty, thank you so much for the gaming controller. Analysts say that the moves resemble common trading strategies designed to mitigate capital gains taxes. Okay, the report released on Tuesday showed the president's stake in True Social parent Trump Media was still valued at more than $50 million. A tumbling stock price, however, shrank the value of those holdings by $2.4 billion last year. Again, these morons that invested in Trump Media lost their ass while Trump continues to fucking clean up. The president's hospitality business also brought in more money. He reported more than $525 million in hotel and golf-related income and another $49 million from real estate income. At his Florida resort, Mar-a-Lago, which has boosted initiation fees and become a hub for donors and favor seekers, okay, Trump's income jumped from $50 million in 2024 to $77 million in 2025. Not bad. A $27 million increase just from Mar-a-Lago alone in his first year in his second term. His earnings from an entity linked to Trump National Doral climbed from $110 to 122 million. Southern Blue Dot, thank you so much for the populars. Lady Lisa, thank you so much. During the same period. The president also paid off some large real estate debts in 2025, including a mortgage of more than $50 million on the Trump building at 40 Wall Street. Okay, a Trump Organization spokeswoman said the disclosures show the organization's financial strength and a level of financial transparency unmatched in presidential history. Well, that's false. That's totally false. Because Trump is saying he has no knowledge, we know that, and we know when these trades have taken place. They usually occur right before he makes a big fucking announcement about a deal or a potential deal. Yeah, so that came from the Wall Street Journal. Okay, and hold on, we got another one. And this is another New York Times article, too, that talks about this in depth as well. Let's see. We got about $1.4 billion in his crypto businesses, which we see. Everybody keep knocking down those heart me's. We're almost at the heart me's. If you want to help out, too, we got gaming controllers up. I can't see the goals as well when I'm multi-streaming, but always pay attention to them right above my head, okay? We need 3 people on heart me's. We need 3 more gaming controllers. We got the old gallery back, too. So if y'all want to help out with that, you know where to find it, top left of your screen. Actually, you can't do it that way, so you just got to hit the goals above my head. Because when I multi-stream, you can't see it, okay? Nelson, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lori, thank you on the heart me. So, all told, the president pulled in at least $2.2 billion, a figure that includes other parts of his vast holdings, such as real estate. The company compares to a minimum of $622 million in enterprises pulled in all of 2024 before he returned to the presidency. So, again, he was not a billionaire before he returned to the presidency for his second term. Then he all of a sudden became a billionaire and made $2.2 billion in his first year in his second presidency. Yeah, as you can see, total revenue reported in 2024, $622 million. Total revenue reported in 2025, $2.2 billion. Yeah, so we're talking about a $1.6 billion increase. Yeah. One of the biggest hauls in 2025, again, came from an investment firm tied to the UAE, which bought nearly half of the Trump family's main crypto company, World Liberty Financial. A transaction that blurred the line between foreign policy and private enterprise. Cat Lover, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Crazy work. Crazy fucking work. So that is major fucking corruption. And you can see it. They break it the fuck down, too. This is from the New York Times. I coupled these sources, the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal, because they did a really good job of breaking down the money. But you can see, 2024 to 2025, a $742 million increase in revenue in World Liberty Financial. 2025, $636 million in Trump meme coin sales, which weren't even around in 2024. Sandra, thank you so much in the gaming controller. Mar-a-Lago, $77 million. Trump National Doral, $122 million. Crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, just more corruption, just using his fucking position of the presidency to get investments in his business, to make sales in his business, to invest in the stock market. It's crazy. Sandra, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Trump is going to need all that money to keep him out of prison after the midterms. Well, I don't think he's going to be around that long. So physically and mentally, he's already fucking gone. So I don't think he's going to be around that long. So that is the first story I wanted to talk about today. Sandra, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you on that beautiful, 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 beautiful gaming controller. I think we knocked all those down. Veronica, thank you. If you are rolling in for the first time, grab that heart me. We already knocked down 2 goals. Amazing. Grab that heart me if you can. Okay. And then if y'all can help out with anything when we're setting the goals, I appreciate it. We will be back on tonight, too, but I'm doing my normal political show during the day. Okay, we're going to do our normal political show during the day, and then we'll come back at night and we'll hang out, all right? Everybody remember, stay engaged. If all you got is populars, if all you got is Kingdom Knights, drop it like it's hot. Okay? Drop them things like it's hot, okay? What are we going to do in here? Since I don't think I can do that, what we're going to do is we're also going to put up some crystal crowns, because I don't even think y'all can light up the gallery when I'm doing this. Okay? So tonight we can focus on the gallery. But you know what? Let's do some fucking crystal crowns in here. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. All right, so we got some little crowns. Let's go Mets. Appreciate you. Yeah, Broken Twig. I don't think he's going to be around. I mean, he's declining by the day mentally and physically. We know he's got cankles the size of Louisiana. That cholesterol has to be sky high. I don't think that guy's eaten a vegetable in 50 years. Sandra, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's up, Fins Up? So how's everybody doing tonight? Today. I guess it's evening. For some of you, it's evening. Kier, thank you for the dolphin. For some of you, it's evening. How's everybody doing? Are you holding up? We've made it to Wednesday again, which I love. We've made it to Wednesday. Let's go Mets. I think the Mets are losing right now on Canada Day. All my Canadians, too. Happy Canada Day. My wife is Canadian. Now she's an American citizen. Also a Canadian citizen. But it's Canada Day. So happy Canada Day to all of you. Okay, if you are tuning in from Tube of the Y, too, thank you. I'm going to go check on you real quick over there. Okay, let's see if we got the chat. Chat. Is anybody over there? We only got one person over there. Cool. Blacker Tony, thank you so much. Mets are down 5-0. Okay, cool. We are like way slow on the Restream. I don't know how the fuck we're so slow on the Restream. Hold on, let me refresh this. We're like way fucking behind on the Restream. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Blacker Tony, thank you. Want to go popular. Everybody, we got little crowns up top. We got crystal crowns up top. And we've got cuddle buddies. So if y'all can help out on those, amazing. We're continuing to tap and slap and do everything that we can to get a push. They've been suppressing the shit out of your boy lately. Welcome to TikTok. They don't like us speaking out against Diaper Don. Cankle-filled fuck, okay? Patty Bless, thank you for the little punch cuddle. I appreciate you. Win, Patty Bless, and that cute little punch cuddle. Thank you, Patty Bless. Boss, baby, thank you on the TikTok. I appreciate you. So, yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about. There was a report out Charlotte said today. Did I see my question? Did I see your question? No, I did not see your question. You can restate it, please. Barbara, thank you so much. I guess the report is that Mitch McConnell was found unconscious before his hospital visit. And my joke is, like, hasn't he been unconscious since, like, 2017? Like, tell me when Mitch has actually been conscious over the last fucking 7 years, 8 years, 9 years. I think he's been unconscious for quite a bit now. Do I have to put that up again to show everybody? Hold on. Let me see real quick if I can fucking find it. Give me a second. I'll find it for y'all. You tell me when this motherfucker was actually conscious. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me get here. Oh, Canada is right. Or longer, right? Let me bring this up. Let's see. This is one of my faves. Y'all know this is one of my faves. I'm sorry. I can't get a fucking enough of this one. Hold on. Y'all know what I'm bringing up. Or longer. Y'all know what I'm bringing up. You tell me when this motherfucker exactly was conscious, please. You tell me when this motherfucker was actually conscious.
People off the streets and kidnapping them?
Okay, that motherfucker has not been conscious. That motherfucker has not been conscious for quite some time. Kirsten, thank you so much for the little crown. I appreciate you. Zia Mara, thank you so much. That motherfucker has not been conscious for about 7 years, 8 years. That motherfucker right there. Sorry. Tell me something I didn't already know. So anyway, I don't think Mitch is going to be coming back anytime soon. I don't think he's going to fill out the remainder of his term. They should just fucking hide him. Just let his aides run the office or whatever. Crazy work. Pookie, thank you so much. And again, I don't know how the fuck he's falling in the Capitol building with North Face hiking shoes on. I have no idea. How could you not walk through the Capitol building with North Face hiking shoes on? You can climb Mount Everest in those motherfuckers. He can't walk across the Capitol in those fucking shoes without falling. He's been unconscious for a while. Blacker, thank you so much on that little crown. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're hiding the shit out of him. Okay, so that was the first thing that we wanted to talk about in here today. Everybody, we got 300 shares. Thank you. If everybody could do me a favor right now and just hashtag Obama in the chat, that would be amazing. What we're trying to do is, I know Lizette's not in here as a mod. I don't know how many mods I got in here. Blacker, thank you on Little Crown. Win Blacker on 3 little crowns. We got Cuddle Buddies. We got Crystal Crowns. Everybody, don't be shy. Get down in the chat. Get your ass down in the chat. We don't have a lot of mods. I don't even know if we got any mods in here today. Get y'all ass in the chat if you can. Bexy, thank you so much, Bexy. I appreciate you. We love Bexy. We love Bexy. Marianne, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Marianne. I appreciate y'all. Robert Jackson, appreciate you. All right, so there is another story I wanted to talk about today. There's a lot we got to talk about today. What else did I have going today? Yeah. Okay. This is insane. So did y'all hear about this shit? Essentially, you know what happened to the Supreme Court a few days ago. They made a ruling essentially that the Trump administration, Border Patrol officials, ICE, could prevent asylum seekers from seeking asylum at the border by physically blocking their entry into the United States. You remember the story from the other day, right? Okay, so then we also had another decision in the Supreme Court in which the Trump administration, through the Department of Justice, is being able to strip the TPS, temporary protected status, for Haitians, okay? And Syrians, and there's going to be 13 other black and brown countries I'm sure they're going to tackle, all right? So did y'all hear this story the other day? Maggie, thank you so much. So while he is trying to shun refugees and asylum seekers from black and brown countries, the White House is now welcoming white South African refugees. Not only welcoming them, the United States is putting together swag bags. I'm not making this shit up. The United States government is putting together swag bags for South African refugees of a pale skin color. I'm not making this shit up. Maggie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. They're calling them goodie bags. Yeah, Blacker, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The Body Double, thank you so much. I appreciate you on the populars, Maggie. I'm not making this shit up. I've got the proof. Report from the New York Times. I'm going to put it up on the screen. If you think I'm lying, I'm not. I'm going to show y'all, okay? This is real shit happening right now. This is the Trump administration. What's up, Nickel? Let's see if y'all can see this. Yeah. Welcome bags planned for white South African refugees. The United States is putting together bags with a children's book on so-called reverse racism, which is interesting because conservatives and MAGAs and Republicans in government say that racism no longer exists, but now there's reverse racism against people of a certain light skin color. Body Double, thank you so much for the Jollies community. Everybody win Body Double. She just lit up the Jollies communities up top. Yeah, this is real. With a document that defends the country's founding on the basis of slavery. Can y'all see this on the screen? Now, you tell me this isn't some fucking racism against black and brown people in this country. You tell me that this isn't trying to wipe out and erase the history of slavery and injustice against black and brown people. Specifically black people when it comes to this. Yeah, are you seeing this on the screen? So they're putting together children's books on so-called reverse racism with a document that defends the country's founding on the basis of slavery. I thought slavery never existed to the people on the right. Now it exists, but it was okay. It was okay. It defends it. Remember, Trump has been trying to erase black history. He's even trying to remove exhibits from the Smithsonian on black slavery, on racism against black people and slavery and violence against black people in this country. Y'all remember that too? But now he's trying to recognize the country's founding on the basis of slavery, and the government is trying to defend it. Yeah, crazy, right? Kirsten, thank you so much for the little crown. So again, any MAGAs in the chat? I got 150 people in here. Not a single MAGA is defending this, of course. It's funny how quiet they get when shit starts coming out. M. Renee, thank you so much. Kirsten, thank you on the little crowns again. We're more than halfway to the little crowns. Don't forget about the Kodo buddies. If you like those beautiful crystal crowns too, I appreciate that. Those are above the head. In the coming weeks, the United States plans to welcome a gift to white South Africans entering the United States. Thank you so much on the Cuddle Buddy. I appreciate you. Zia Mara, thank you so much. M. Renee, Maggie, thank you so much on the Cuddle Buddy. Body Double, thank you. Maggie on the little crown. Yeah. They will get an Android tablet. Who's paying for that? Remember, MAGAs and members of the right-wing Republican fucking movement don't like when you even feed migrants or refugees from black and brown countries. Now they're going to get white South African refugees are going to get an Android tablet. That's a pretty cool swag bag for a new refugee. How many refugees do you think got that from Sudan or Haiti or fucking El Salvador or Venezuela? You think they were handed over fucking tablets? Yeah. They're also going to get an American flag and copies of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, which is ironic because this administration breaks those things on a daily basis. They will also receive a packet of literature that provides a sanitized, Trump-approved view of American and South African history. One that criticizes racial equity and civil rights laws and promotes claims of discrimination against white people. Are y'all following along on the screen? Like, this is a real fucking thing, folks. I'm not making this up. You can see it on the screen. This is the plan for white South African refugees entering the country who are being welcomed right now. The welcome bags, or goodie bags as they're calling it, include a report. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened there. I just opened something accidentally. Sorry. Included a report commissioned by Trump during his first term that downplays the role of slavery in the country's founding, and a children's book accusing South Africa's government of favoring the black population. This is real shit, folks. I'm just pointing this out to show how racist this administration is. For people that say we don't have any proof. Well, here's clear proof of racism and prejudice and bias. Yeah, hi Jesse, great to see you. Everybody smash those likes as you come in. Get your heart me's in. We got cuddle buddies up top. Get your heart me in. We got little crowns up top. We got a couple crystal crowns up top. Yeah, this is real. This is actually real, folks. Swims, thank you so much. The gift would be the latest step by the Trump administration to welcome the white minority in South Africa, even as the president maintains a ban on refugees fleeing from war and persecution everywhere else in the world. This is real, folks. This is really happening right in front of our eyes. I've got to educate. My job is to educate. My job is to open motherfuckers' eyes if they're not open. You can't fucking walk around like a MAGA. La la la, no. This isn't happening. Racism doesn't exist. No, no. Orange Julius, no. Okay, this is why we're educating people. All right? Everybody keep tapping and slapping. Little crowns, cuddle buddies, crystal crowns right above my head. Okay, let's knock them all down and get this little push. We're at about 140 people in here. The proposal for the bags is still being finalized. Trump aides have planned to give them to a group of South African Afrikaners who enter the United States in the coming weeks, according to the government of documents obtained by the New York Times. And also an official familiar with the matter. Okay, the official spoke on the condition of anonymity, of course, because they're afraid of getting fucking attacked and persecuted by the administration, to detail plans that have not yet been announced. It's not clear how much the bags cost or how much of the cost was being paid by taxpayers. Well, we know it's not being paid for by Trump. It is unusual for the government to provide welcome gifts of this kind to refugees. Meaning it's never fucking happened before. And this is now going to go to a very specific group of white refugees only. Alex J. Adams, who leads the Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Children and Families, a government agency that helps refugees, welcomes the Afrikaners in a letter tucked into the welcome bag. Yeah. This is really happening, folks. The Trump administration understands the immigration system must put the U.S. citizen first and only welcome in those who assimilate into the American way of life and preserve our borders, language, culture, traditions, and ideals. That's pretty fucking crazy. That's according to Adams in their letter, which was obtained by the Times. And again, why this select group of white Afrikaners, and why are they being allowed to leave South Africa and being welcomed with open arms into the United States? Ask yourself that question. While people from places, again, like Haiti, that are being devastated not only by crime, but natural disasters, and El Salvador and Venezuela and Sudan, all of these people, of course, are not being welcomed. Venezuela, Syria, that are fleeing fucking civil war, gang violence, crime, and natural disasters. But here, we don't even know the real reason that South Afrikaners are being welcomed into the United States. We have no idea. Other than they have white skin. Yeah. Mr. Adams wrote in a letter which was obtained by the New York Times, what I just read above, to welcome you to America and help you accustomate to our heritage. We have provided various educational resources to support your day-to-day life and expand your knowledge of American history and values. Again, why is this not offered to other refugees from black and brown countries? They're not allowed to assimilate? That's crazy work. The bags include several products from, I don't know how you say that, PragerU, which produces right-wing educational materials, meaning propaganda, such as a story about a black South African who must protect a white rugby teammate from a black mob. Yeah. That's what we're doing right now. Racism against black and brown people doesn't exist, but racism against white people, regardless of the country you're from, that must be stopped at once, because that's so prevalent. Yeah. And here apparently is the right-wing propaganda cover of the book, as you can see. This is what they're going to be handing to South African white Afrikaners. Yeah. Around the world. Yeah, this is a story of a black African that had to protect his white African teammate from a black mob. This is the type of fucking propaganda that's being pushed. I'm not making this shit up, folks. This is real. Lwazi's hard lesson. Yeah, this is what's happening, folks. Wake the fuck up. If you're not awake, open your fucking eyes. Look and listen. Open your fucking ears. Yeah. The story of Lwazi's hard lesson describes Nelson Mandela, the Nobel Peace Prize winner and South Africa's first post-apartheid president, as a South African lawyer and activist who sought to end apartheid with acts of sabotage. So now we're demonizing also Nelson Mandela. Sick. We're going to demonize Nelson Mandela now. That's what we're going to do on the right. So he was an African lawyer, a South African lawyer and activist who sought to end apartheid with acts of sabotage. Yep, so the person fighting for equality to end fucking discrimination and racism, he was the fucking problem. He was the problem, not apartheid. Not the white South Africans that were in charge fucking sabotaging the lives of black fucking Africans, yeah. Nelson Mandela was the problem. It also teaches that South Africa's government's current policies are favoring the black population once everyone else have made race relations even worse. Yes, because in the history of South African government and politics, the black Africans are the problem. Yeah. Unlike South Africa's black population, the white population is declining in number, according to the PragerU text. As an easy scapegoat for a failing government, more and more white South Africans are choosing to leave the country each year. The text then also says that South Africa's policies have led to brain drain in which experienced, talented people have left. It also warns of reverse discrimination in South Africa. Of course, there's no proof of this, and cites the accusation from the billionaire Trump ally, the South African Nick Cannon and Elon Musk, that a genocide of white people is occurring. Marissa Straight, who's the chief executive of PragerU, defended the materials and extended an open invitation to critics of the literature. Our content is available to everyone, she said. We only ask that it be engaged with intellectual honesty. This is not intellectual honesty. You are lying about the history of South Africa. Fair perspective and a genuine commitment to truth. That's not what this is. This is absolutely the opposite of that. It's crazy to suggest otherwise. We have a feeling that most of them might learn something new. Yeah, like new lies. We commend the administration for taking steps to ensure that civic onboarding process for all new Americans is substantive, dignified, and worthy of this country's founding ideals, she added. Nancy Jacobs, who is a Brown University historian of South Africa, meaning an expert, said the story's description of a post-apartheid South Africa was, quote-unquote, selective in the extreme and even inaccurate. Yeah, you think so? That's putting it nicely. White South Africans still have much higher employment rates, lower poverty rates, and more lucrative wages than all of their black counterparts in South Africa. So again, the United States is lying. Right-wing propagandists are lying and welcoming white South Africaners on a lie. The White House, of course, and the Department of Health and Human Services did not respond to requests for comment. The administration is also planning to include in the bag a report by Trump's 1776 Commission, which was released at the end of his first term as a part of a response to anti-racism protests in 2020. The report, which is written by conservative activists and intellectuals, likens progressivism to fascism, which again is the opposite of fascism. Fascism is what's currently happening in the Trump administration. and says Americans were being indoctrinated with a false critique of the nation's founding and identity, including the role of slavery. Yes, let's try to spin slavery like it was a positive now. The report took aim at the civil rights movement. Awesome, let's criticize the civil rights movement, in which black and brown people, women, the disabled, all achieved fucking equal rights, saying that it was almost immediately turned to programs that ran counter to the lofty ideals of the founders. Meaning, yeah, equal rights for black and brown people and women. Yeah. Wake the fuck up, people. This is what's happening right now. This is called, again, like I told you, YT Christian nationalism, changing the history of our country, trying to erase the history and contributions of black and brown people and women right in front of our fucking face every day. And this is what MAGAs are supporting. Yeah, so any MAGAs in the chat? We got about 140 people in here. Any MAGAs in the chat? What do you think about this? What do you think about lying about the history of South Africa? We can't even acknowledge the real history of the United States. What do you think about lying about the role of slavery? 150 people in here. I don't have a single MAGA defending that. That's crazy. MAGAs are scarce these days, aren't they? Everybody, if y'all could do me a favor too, get those heart me's in. We got 8 more little crowns up top. We got about 150 people in the chat. If we could knock both of those down, that would be amazing. We also got Cuddle Buddies. We're still waiting on our first crystal crown. I know we can do it in here. We've got a talented bunch. We've got a supportive bunch. Okay, meeting these goals is important because it helps us keep our live pro status, and it also helps us get featured on the For You page and pushed out on the search engine, on the search menu, because they're suppressing the shit out of your boy these days. They don't want us talking about these fucking complex issues. They don't want us talking about the racism and prejudice and bigotry in this administration. They don't want us to know. So we overcome that by hitting our fucking goals and trying to reach a broader audience. We don't let the bullshit slide here. We don't let MAGAs come up into the box and talk about fucking nothing here. That's a waste of all of our damn time. It's a waste of our intellect. If you like what you're hearing here, drop a fucking follow. We don't platform MAGAs here. If MAGAs want to come up into the box and have a conversation, well, tough shit today because you can't, because the multi-guest box is off. But in a normal live, you would have to have sources, a profile picture, 500 followers to turn on your camera, 3 teeth, and proof that you are not married or dating a family member. Okay? Dentures are acceptable, but you've got to keep them in. Bob Mike, thank you so much. You can't be up here. I bought it for top. No wars. Bring milk and eggs. No more corruption. Okay? So those are the rules. Thank you, Lynn, for the heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bob Mike, on that cuddle. We got 3 more of those. And Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci. The gab. The gab. The gab. The gab. Okay, those are the rules. Patty Bless, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I will not bend the MAGA rules for anyone. So if you don't have a profile picture in which I can see your fucking face, don't request up in the box. I'm not platforming you. I don't care what you fucking cry about in the chat. I don't care what you say about me. You aren't getting platformed. Okay? So F off. F the fuck off. Okay? Everybody keep tapping and slapping. I appreciate y'all. We got to knock down these goals, everybody. If you'd rather make a contribution, VMOC app, Linktree bio. As you see, I put a $50 goal up every show. I haven't been pushing it yet. The idea behind... I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Sadat, just go ahead and scroll up. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Does anybody know what the fuck Sadat is talking about? Just scroll up. I don't think you're ready to have these conversations. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Scroll the fuck up. If you don't have anything sensical, rational, logical to say, just swipe the fuck up. Thank you, Maggie. The fuck is this guy talking about? Fiddlesticks, thank you so much. Focus. I'm telling you. We got 140 people in the chat. Do not mate, marry, or reproduce with a family member. Anybody in the chat, this goes for all of you. You will turn out like Sadat, okay? Don't fucking do it. I know it's not an issue for us. I'm just giving anybody that might be new here, might be a MAGA, just say no to your sister. She tries to seduce you, turn her down, okay? There's all types of fucking genetic defects which are apparent when these MAGAs come into the chat, okay? Don't fucking do it. Do not fucking do it. Lady Lisa, thank you so much. 3 more cuddle monkeys, everybody. We got everybody crystal crowns, too. Let's get our first crystal crown up. We got about 7 of them. That used to be one of my favorites. Big D, thank you so much for the road. Big D came in here swinging the Big D all over the... We love when the Big D... We love it. We love when the Big D swings the Big D all across the chat. We fucking love it. Everybody, 8 little crowns. Everybody can get down on those. The more that we hit, the better that it is in terms of pushing us out. I don't know if the community gifts are still there. Community gifts might help. Community style, community... What's the one you always start off, Patty Bless? Community rally. Community jolly. Any update on Mitch? No. He's been on a live for like 8 years. What's the update? He's been on a live. Kathy, thank you for the punch cuddle. Maggie, thank you so much for the little crown. Win, Kathy. I don't even know what people are looking for an update. He's been on a live for almost a decade now. There's no new fucking... The report came out, he was unconscious when they found him. I'm like, dude, he's been unconscious since 2017. The fuck are you talking about? Do I have to show it again? This motherfucker has been unconscious. The fuck y'all on? The fuck are y'all on? Hold on. You're telling me this motherfucker was conscious? Hold on.
Do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Dude. You're telling me that motherfucker was conscious in the last decade? When the fuck has that motherfucker been conscious? So he ate shit with North Face fucking boots on, and his response when he got up was, You're telling me that motherfucker was conscious? Come on. That motherfucker hasn't been conscious for a decade. That's just a walking corpse. That's all that is. And I use the term walking very loosely. Because what we just witnessed was not walking. Nola, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Kathy, thank you so much. Crazy work. Is that shit about the South Africaners not the craziest shit you've seen too? Kathy, thank you so much. Lee Johnson, I appreciate y'all. Patty Bless, thank you so much. Kat, thank you so much. Crazy work. What's up, Chris Freaky Fishing? We love Chris. We love freaks. The freaks come out at night. We love the freaks. We love the freaks. Crazy work, right? Craziness. I don't know how much I want to cover today. We covered Trump's corruption. I do want to cover this story. So we talked about his $2.2 billion in earnings in 2025 alone. Everybody tap that screen. Tapping is clapping. Sharing is caring. We already got 430 likes. Gifting is uplifting. We got 7 more little crowns up. Anybody wants to get us started on the crystal crowns, that would be very appreciated. It's Winning Wednesday. It's the first of the month, so we want to get off to a good start to start the month. Okay, so if anybody wants to help us out above, that will be amazing. Cuddle Buddies, we need 2 more of. Okay? Almost 100,000 likes already. Incredible. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I might save that corruption for tomorrow, Charlotte. Because that, we can get into that. Y'all want to get into that? We can get into that now if y'all want. Hold on, let's check this out. We might be able to do that. All right, yeah, man, let's do that. Let's get into some more corruption. Let's talk about Trump's corrupt ass sons. Y'all ready? Here's another form of corruption. Since we're on the fucking topic, and I already got it pulled up for the day. This is a report from the New York Times on another deal involving Eric and Don Jr. Y'all ready? Trump cut a $1 billion mining deal. His sons stand to profit. I know that y'all are very shocked about this. Outside of the villages of Unrek in rural Kazakhstan, the Soviet Union dug holes into the earth during the Cold War to prospect for tungsten. An American company now plans to break ground there again, all right? So an agreement between the United States and Kazakhstan has given a group of American investors with ties to the president and the Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, access to one of the world's largest untapped reserves of tungsten. Okay? Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick met with Kazakhstan's president at the St. Regis Hotel last September in New York. Trump jumped in by phone as the men sealed a deal on a top priority for Washington. During the call, Trump and his team won an agreement from the Kazakhstan leader to give a little-known American company access to one of the world's largest untapped reserves of tungsten. That is a valuable metal that the United States desperately needs for the production of several key fucking products and goods, including missile warheads, fighter jets, computer chips, and other critical goods. All right? Yeah. Chris Freaky, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This just came up like 2 days ago in another report. I mean, if you don't think this is the most corrupt fucking family and regime in the history of this fucking country, open your fucking eyes. I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. It's right in front of your face. Every fucking day is something new. Every fucking day is something new, all right? Keep tapping, everybody. If you're in here for the first time, we got Cuddle Buddies. 7 more little crowns right above my head. I know the gifts are harder to see when I'm in here multi-streaming, but I wanted to get a multi-streaming day in. Hippie Gamma, thank you so much for the Kingdom Crowns and the Populars. We're still waiting to get kicked off on the Crystal Crowns too, by the way. If anybody wants to kick us off on that, amazing. Jenna, thank you. Hippie Gamma, thank you. A little crown. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody in here. We got about 100. We've had about 100. We had about, what, 145 people in here? We're getting suppressed like a motherfucker. So if we can get 100, it's still good. Because right now, they do not like your boy. Okay? They do not like your boy. So we're trying to overcome that. Okay, ahead of the deal, the Trump administration approved preliminary applications for as much as $1.6 billion in federal financing for the American company now called Kaz Resources. They plan to break ground on the project in rural Kazakhstan. It was not only Mr. Trump and Mr. Lutnick who saw an opportunity, it was also their sons, okay? Their sons were soon doing business with partners in a deal that their fathers were negotiating, continuing a pattern of self-enrichment in the second Trump administration, thank you, Marnie, that has few precedents in American history. Within weeks of the St. Regis negotiations, investors with a firm called Dominary Securities, Marnie, thank you so much for the Populars, which is housed at the Trump Tower in New York and partly owned by the president's 2 eldest sons, Trump Jr. and Eric, joined with other partners to take a 20% stake in a corporate entity related to the Kazakhstan project. Around the same time, Cantor Fitzgerald, which is an investment company controlled by Mr. Lutnick's family, and also overseen by his sons, Brandon and Kyle Lutnick, helped one of the lead investors working with Dominary on the Kazakh steel raise more than $210 million in new capital for a related entity. Such rounds of fundraising typically net Cantor millions of dollars in fees. Okay, so here on the left, you've got Lutnick's sons on these deals, and here on the right, of course, you've got Trump's sons on the deals. Corruption at the highest level. Nepotism at the highest level. The Kazakhstan deal was ultimately signed on November 6th, 6 days after the investment involving the Trump sons and their partners, which of course was not publicly disclosed at the time. The arrangement is hardly an outlier. One or both families have financial ties to at least 14 companies that are actively working with the federal government on critical mining deals, including the Kazakhstan project. That's according to federal filings examined by the New York Times. All 14 of these companies have either benefited directly from offers of financial assistance from the Trump administration or have pending permit applications before the Commerce Department, which Howard Lutnick oversees. Everybody, corruption using through the government at the highest level. I don't want to hear about Somalians in Minnesota. This is so much fucking worse. The total amount of federal funding that the Trump administration has provided or is considered providing to the companies exceeds $8.9 billion. That's according to public statements by the companies and federal government. So almost $9 billion in funding from the federal government to companies that are invested in by Lutnick's kids and by Trump's kids. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's happening right now. Do you hear any of the mass media covering this? If you turn on CNN, you think they're talking about this? If you turn on MSN Now, do you think they're talking about this? Nope. If I turn on CBS, you think they're going to cover this on 60 Minutes? Nope. U.S. Rare Earth approved to receive up to $1.3 billion in commerce loans and $277 million in direct federal funding to accelerate magnet production and potentially another $565 million for rare earth mine in Brazil, now held by a company it is acquiring. Kaz Resources, again fucking run by the Trumps and the Lutnicks, is pursuing $900 million in financing from an export-import bank and up to $700 million from the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation to support a plan to build a tungsten mine in Kazakhstan. And then we've got another company here approved for a $2.9 billion loan from an export-import bank for a Central Idaho gold. An antimony project. Yeah. You're going to hear about it here, though. This emboldened mixing of federal policymaking and personal business began shortly after Trump returned to office last year, when the Trump and Lutnick sons played a role in billions of dollars of cryptocurrency deals, as the fathers helped set policies that supercharged the crypto industry. Now the family's ethically tangled pursuit of profits is extending to the new arms race for critical minerals. There's no ethics in this administration. Let's stop using that fucking term. That's not a thing. There are no fucking ethics. That's not a thing. Yeah, everybody keep tapping and slapping. I appreciate you in here. Yeah, keep tapping and slapping, everybody. What's up, T. Wendy? If you're in here for the first time, grab a heart me. We've got 5 more little crowns up top. 125 people in here. We should be able to knock this fucking thing down pretty easily. If y'all can help out with Cuddle Buddies too, Forum, thank you so much. I would appreciate that. Let's knock down what we can. It helps us, okay? We could get up to 200 if we start hitting these goals. Thank you, Taz on the Roses. Thank you on the Kingdom Knights. Everything helps. If you cannot gift, tap that screen and share the live. I appreciate you. But I would like to hit these goals so we can continue to get pushed out. They've been suppressing me the last 2 days. So I don't fucking know how or why, but we need to overcome this. Is that okay? Taz, thank you so much for the kingdoms. Patty Bless, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you on the community hearts, everybody. Farm, thank you. Taz, thank you. Hippie Gamma, thank you. 2 more Cuddle Monkeys. This is crazy. These kinds of deals, Golden AJ, thank you so much for the little crown. These kinds of deals are a warning sign. Golden AJ again, win Golden AJ on the little crowns. Follow Golden AJ and let's knock that one out. Let's finish that one. These kinds of deals are a warning sign. Hippie Gamma, thank you, said Representative Maxine Dexter of Oregon, the top Democrat on the House panel that investigates accusations of wrongdoing in the mining industry. Congress needs to make sure that taxpayer dollars are being used, M. Renee, thank you so much, in the public's interest and not to benefit family members or those closely tied with the Trump administration. Becca, thank you so much. I appreciate you. One more little crowd, everybody. The White House and the Commerce Department in separate statements rejected any suggestion that the Trump administration was improperly mixing government actions with family business, even though we have direct evidence they were doing so. The only special interest guiding the Trump administration's decision-making is the best interest of the American people. That is so untrue. The American people aren't invested in the companies that the fucking Lutnicks and Trumps are. They're not fucking getting these contracts, okay? I don't know who the fuck this is. Hold on one second. Give me a sec, folks. Give me a sec. I will be right back. Hold on. I gotta take this. Give me 1 sec. Hello? What's going on? All right, folks. Sorry, I'm getting some work done at the house here, and the tech was kind of telling me what I had to do. So apologies, but I'm back. We're back, and I'm black. And the kingdom, the African night is back. Okay. So anyway, where were we? Jay Evans, thank you so much. Jenna, I appreciate you. We were talking about corruption, obviously. Securing and reshoring America's critical supply chains has been a top priority for Trump, and Secretary Lutnick, along with the rest of the administration, continue to take historic action to safeguard Americans' national and economic security. But we know that's complete bullshit. This is all about money for the Trump family and the Lutnick family. So here's like a little chart of how these families and businesses get to profit. Right on the screen here, my buddy, thank you so much. What we're going to do here is... how long have I fucking been on? About an hour and 20. What I'm going to do here, folks, what I think I'm going to do is wrap up and come back in about 20 minutes because I got to go kind of discuss this with the text that's out there. So would you guys mind if I came back in 20 minutes? Would that be okay? Patty Bless, thank you so much for the punch cuddle. And then we'll come out and hang out. We'll continue talking about politics on the day, and we'll continue doing what we need to do. Would that be okay with you? Is that okay? Would that be okay with you? A little different today, just because I just got something going out the house. Cool? So come back in like 20 minutes. We're going to come back just on my phone. We won't multi-stream because we went through all the sources. But I think that would be easiest, all right? For me, we got to 100,000 likes already, which is amazing. Let's try to knock down the last punch cuddle. Patty Bless, thank you on the punch cuddle. Yes, I will share when I'm on, for sure. Swishy, thank you so much. Let's knock out the last punch cuddle. I'll come back. We'll try to rebuild, reestablish, and we'll hang out a bit, okay, on Winning Wednesday. Is that okay? I wanted to make sure I got these stories in first, though, okay? Is that okay? So I'm going to wrap up. I appreciate y'all. I love you. Thank you for the taps, the shares. Everybody, if y'all want to knock down that last punch cuddle monkey just so we hit that goal, and then we'll come back, I would appreciate it so that it shows that we had some engagement and at least hit a couple goals today. Did we hit the little crowns too, by the way? I think we hit those, right? Yeah, we hit the little crowns. One more punch cuddle. We'll wrap up, and I'll come back in like 20 minutes. Cool? Is that okay? Swish, thank you. Jenna, thank you. Thank you, Bob, Mike. I appreciate y'all. So I thank you, everybody, for the taps, the shares, the likes, the hearts, mods. Thank you. We're going to come back in 20, all right? We're going to come back in 20. I promise y'all. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for a little short afternoon session, but we're coming right back, all right? So I love y'all. Talk to you in a few minutes, okay?